Hello, everyone. I'm going to show you guys how to set up your Thinkorswim account the way that I like to trade. Again, everybody has different opinions. There's a lot of different softwares out there, a lot of different platforms that you can use. This is the one that I like. This is the one that I've been using for a long time. Um, so this is why I'm using. This is why I'm letting you guys know or showing you the indicators that I like. Again, there are hundreds of different indicators out there. So for all you haters that just want to hate, you can keep hating, but I'm just want to let you know that this is the way that I do it because I like doing this. But anyhow, um, I open a new account to show you that the best way to trade is to practice, and the best way to learn something new is by practicing a lot. Right? There's the old saying that it requires 10,000 hours for you to actually be good at something. But I'm not saying that it's going to require 10,000 hours for you, but I'm going to say that you have to practice, especially when it comes to your hard-earned money that you don't want to lose by just going at it, right? And this is a very very cool thing that it gets your feet wet. It gets you a sit on the table so you can trade live every single day with lots of people. And if you have a red day, if you lose money, you don't have to take the hit. So again, for all you guys that have been interested in this, don't know how to start, this is a simple video that I'm making for you to show you the indicators that I like. I'm not going to explain what they are in this video. I'm just going to tell you, or actually kind of help you set it up so we can all be in the same page. There's gonna be I'll post a different video showing you what they are and why I like them, but this is not the one. This video is extremely simple. So if you're not a beginner, if you've been trading for a while, this is not for you. This is literally for all those people that have been asking me questions on a daily basis on how to get started. Well, this is how you get started. All you have to do is go to tdameritrade.com, set up a new account. You only have to set up the account, and then you have access to paper trading. They put $200,000 in a fake account or a paper money account for you to like go crazy, but you're not gonna go crazy, right? Because that's not the point. You have to treat this like it's your own money. But I'll explain that later. Anyhow, the first thing that we're gonna do here, it's this is a watch list. I'm gonna start a new one because so the way that you do it, let's take all of this out because I believe when you open a new one, um, what was that? That was my bad. Anyhow, I believe for when you open a new one, you don't have anything here. So let's take this out of here. How do you create a watch list? Very, very simple. So you go here and then you select create a watch list. You put a name. So let's put money. I know all of you guys read dinero. That's for the Spanish version of this video. So let's put money here. And then you can either go to charts and all that stuff, but let's just get started with something that has been very hot, which is Tesla. We can add another stock that I've been trading, which is American Airlines. I've been trading that for a little while. This is a very controversial stock that people don't like. Some people do, but it's very volatile. That's why I like it. NIO. And we don't, I mean, I guess we can add another one, but it doesn't really matter. We only need one. Let's just choose Tesla here as an example. So you click on Tesla, and there are different pages out here. So let's go directly to the one that says charts for you to see. So you click on charts, and it's this. I remember when I first opened this software the very first time, I was looking at this and I'm like, gosh, this looks so different from the videos from the people that I like to watch trade and stuff like that. Or this is how I started. Well, just bear with me. So after this, you go to you go to settings, chart settings, and I'm gonna tell you why I like all of this towards the end. We're just gonna go one by one. Sorry, one by one. I'm not gonna explain to you what they are. I just want you to have the same setup that I do. That way, if you're watching one of my videos, you have the same indicators. Again, you don't have to use them. There's hundreds of different indicators. These are the ones that I like. And that's why I decided to, show you the platform on what I like to do. So let's select overlap volume. It's just when you select overlap volume, what it does is that it takes this segment right here and it puts it under here. The time axis, I like to have this at 326. Everybody has different opinions about it. That's just the way that I like. I'll explain in a different video what this is. Time frames, I don't know why I've had very success going 90 days. I don't think this is the default, but I'm gonna add it. I usually select 90 days and every 2 hours to see the indication. Also, there are stocks that move a little too fast sometimes, and I just like to do, instead of doing 1 day 1 minute, I like to do 1 day every 5 minutes. I just like to have that option. Oops, I think I made a mistake already. Well, we can add this. Yeah, I'll just add a new one, which is a 90 day. And what happened is that I edited the 90 days and I converted it into a 1 day 5 minutes, but it doesn't matter. There it is. Okay. The appearance is important. The reason why I do this, it's because see how you see that the red candles are filled and the green ones are not? This is how you fill them. So you select fill up, and there you go. This, I don't do options. I don't trade Forex or anything like that. So that's simple. So you select, okay, boom. And that's what it did. Now we're going to go to studies. I'm going to select the studies and we're going to add, sorry, somebody was calling me. I apologize. We're going to add some studies that I like. Again, I'm going to explain why I like him and what they are in a different video. This is just 100% just to set you up, just to set up this paper trading version of this software. So just add the same indicators that I'm adding, and then I'll explain to you what they are later. The resistance. There you go. And then I like to have this at 180 days. And I always like the color green. And let's do this one now. Let's turn this to 16. And then hit OK. Boom. There you go. Now it's more like it. This is the way that I have it. This is, again, Tesla. Let's go 1 day, 1 minute. You can use the mouse to zoom in. You can also zoom in and zoom out right here. Also, something very important is that you see this little number right here, and it selects red. You want to make sure that you have the same one as here. So you want to make sure that this is the same color. So select red. Why? That way, if you use your mouse or if you use the keyboard, you can go back and forth on this ones. And say also the cool thing about Thinkorswim is that obviously there are thousands of different stocks, but they have categories here like by industry or whatever. So let's use energy and select. Oh, you know what? Let's just select the top 10 stocks. And it tells you the gain. The top 10 It's stocks that had a gain, a percentage gain on NASDAQ. So let's just go there, and then and you see how this change, and that's how you add more. You can just go to your personal one, which is the one that I chose, which is money. Boom. Another way to say, let's add a different stock here. Let's use Alibaba, just like the it's like the Amazon of Asia, I believe. So you added Alibaba. Another way, if you don't know it, I mean, you can also type it up here, and if you type it up here, you can add it to the watch list right here. It's very simple. Let's see, something else that you guys might like. I'm gonna create a different video. I'm just gonna end this video because I don't wanna. Oh, before I do that, sorry. I also I use the VWAP. I forgot. I knew there was something missing. So there is the VWAP right there. Let's add it. Boom. Perfect. So these are the indicators that I use. Sometimes I use different ones. Sometimes I don't. But I've been very consistent with these ones. One thing that is very important is once you set this up, make sure you want to save it. So the way that you save it, you go to setup. You select where it says save workspace. So you click on that and you add a name and just add test as an example. And you select it and you save it. That way, if you mess up something, or if you all of a sudden, I don't know, click something by accident, or you don't recognize things anymore, you can always go back. All you have to do is click setup again and go back, and it'll prompt something out for you, and you select OK. And then there you go. That's how you're back. Again, if you want to add things to your watch list, you can manually type them. If you type something, so let's add something here. So see how I typed Delta? As soon as you add a new stock to your watch list, it always creates a new row for you to type something new. There are another ways for you to add stocks and stuff like that, but this is the very, very simple way on how to set up your Thinkorswim with paper trading. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to buy a stock, how to sell it. I'm going to show you different indicators that I like to use. But this is only for you beginners out there that want to get your feet wet and don't want to waste your own money. You don't need any money. The only thing that this might get a little complicated for you is that if you just open your Thinkorswim or your TD Ameritrade account with no money, with zero money, it's going to be delayed 20 minutes. And honestly, some people, there's a way how I started before, because when I like a couple years ago when I came across Thinkorswim, I had such a hard time because everything was delayed and nothing was on time. And so I found out a way on how to avoid that. But if you just want to put $500 out there, those $500 is literally you put it in an extra account. You're not going to waste them. But if you do that, you can have, it's not delayed, it's live. And that's just the easier way to do it. But we'll talk about that in a different video. Anyhow, this is the way that I have it set up. Thank you so very much. To the next, anyways, this is the way that I have it set up. Thanks a lot to all of you guys, and see you guys later. Bye-bye.